Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another Polygel kit review and this Polygel kit is from Amazon. It's from a brand called Dovava, and this kit basically comes with everything that you need to do some polygel nails, and the only thing this doesn't come with, I would say, is a UV light, but you could find one of those on Amazon for really cheap. So these are all the polygel shades that come in the kit. There's about 6 and it comes with the really nice like purplish lavender with a gold shimmer kind of shade, the second one. So I was definitely going to use that, and the last nudish shade which kind of reminded me of Macquart's light pink. So as always, I'm going to start off with applying the base coat to my natural nails. I'm sorry about the little, well, it's not really little now, but yeah, I've been picking at my thumb, so I'm really sorry about that. I know it looks disgusting. Maybe in the next video I'll put like a glove on or something. I just couldn't find any. So what I do, as I always do, is just basically apply the base coat to my natural nails and then apply my tips using that base coat gel. And this helps protect my nails compared to when I use nail glue. I find that the nail glue can be quite harsh, and if I do accidentally get it on my skin, it's super hard to get off, and it also starts to irritate me. So I just will go with base coat because it's just more of a safe option for me, and I just cure that under the UV light for about 10 or 20 seconds and they're good to go. Then, because I'm lazy to file the tips, I just nip them off with some nail scissors or some nail cutters you could always also use. And for this finger, I wanted to have it like simple, basic, really nice soft pink nude kind of shade. And the reason why I wanted to do that is because I had like a nail charm kind of idea going in my head, and I wanted the background for this nail to be super simple so that I could really glam it up with some nail charms that I have. And yeah, this polygel was really similar to the Macquart's light pink, which I'm really glad I got now because I'm starting to run low on it. So this is definitely a good alternative to that. As for this polygel, although it was quite cheap, I believe these kits are like £30 on Amazon. They are very soft. Like, there was no problem with me using this these polygels. They're very soft. Shades are really cool. I would say I would like to see some more unique colors in there. Like, I feel like there's quite a few pinks in there, and I just feel like that's not that necessary. It would have been nice to have some other colors, like maybe a red or another shimmery shade similar, you know, to this purple, maybe in a different color though. I think this purple was absolutely stunning. I could probably do a full nail of this. It was so good. And now I'm really testing out the polygel because I wanted to do a ombre with polygel, and that's usually quite difficult to achieve. So because this polygel was so soft, I thought I'd give it a try, because just from the consistency of it, I kind of felt that it could blend super easy. So I'm basically applying that white to the tip, and I'm really happy it came with a white. This white is super bright, super nice, just as soft as the other polygels. I'm making sure to get the tip nice and opaque, and then as I'm dragging the polygel up, I'm starting to put more pressure on the brush so that I can thin out the product, and as I do blend it up, it gets thinner and thinner, allowing for a good transition into the pink. Now, I should have probably done them separately, but I had already applied the pink with the white. So now I'm just patting that pink at the cuticle. I spread out the polygel, make sure I get the cuticle nice and thin. I work from the middle and then move down to the sides. Add more base coat as your slip solution if you need to. And then just bring the bulk of the product around to the middle of the nail. Make sure that you make your cuticle super flush. Remember, you can always go in after and file this, so it's not a huge deal. And then just start to bring that down. Don't worry if it kind of blends into the white too much, not blends, I mean like if it overlaps the white, just keep pulling that pink down, and at the end just remove whatever is on the white, because sometimes it can discolor the white a bit and make it seem a bit pink. So I wasn't too happy with that. As you could tell, it didn't look like an ombre at all, so I thought let me try and go in with another bead and see if I can get some more coverage on that, because this pink is quite natural, it's quite sheer, very similar to the Macart Classic Polygel kit. And as you can see here, I wanted to show you guys how thick it is before I kind of blend it down the nail. So there I'm just blending it up, but I just want to show you how thick I'm getting it as I go down. So it's about that thickness, so not too thick before I start to blend, and then I just start to drag that down right at the tip, just like that. And as I did that, as you can see, that transition is super nice. Just fix the rest of the nail, make sure it's smooth. And that's pretty much it for that nail. I wasn't too fussed about it being even because I will clear cap everything, so the clear will just help fill in those spots that are a bit uneven. And I didn't want to bring it too far down because I didn't want it to discolor that white too much. So yeah, really happy with this Polygel kit. A super good and affordable kit, much cheaper than Macart's, because Macart right now is like that one brand that is doing really well with their Polygel, and yes, they really are. They have really cool kind of shades, really cool kits coming out, and yeah, they've also done a launch with Femi Beauty, which is really exciting. I only saw it yesterday, I believe. So yeah, definitely make sure that you guys get ready for that, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a damn good kit. So yeah, I'm really excited for that. And also I do have a discount code for Macart. It's nails by Kamin, which I have in the description box below. So for this nail, I wanted to keep the tip a little bit clear, just because I was interested in using that chrome kind of silver and gold little powder thing you saw at the beginning. I don't know what it's called. I think it's just like called like a chrome, and I wanted to apply that at the tip of this nail. Now I wasn't too sure if I was going to do it, but I just kept a little space for it just to see how that would work. Now for the thumb, I just wanted to show you how I apply my Polygel. I apply it as I would kind of work with it, so keeping it thicker towards the middle and thinner as I go down. And that's really key to helping me get that shape and structure. It just helps me mold and apply my Polygel much easier. Apply your base coat as slip solution. It honestly works 10 times better than the average or traditional slip solution that you get. And then what I like to do is push that Polygel up, because that will help me thin out the product. And as I do that, as you can see, the cuticle is now already so thin. Then I do the exact same thing to the sides. I push from that bulk, and you can also swipe, you can also smooth it upwards as well. You don't have to like push it up. And then once I have the cuticle nice in place, I just drag the rest of the Polygel down like this. Just drag it down. This is fairly simple, and I like to keep the bulk in the middle, so I find that I'm pulling from the middle to the sides, which is just how I like to apply it. But everyone has their own way of applying their Polygel. This is just how I like to do it. It's easiest for me. And then just fill in the rest of the nail, and that's it. It's that simple. And of course, do practice. It will improve your skills, and yeah, you'll just become a pro in no time. So then I just like to tuck in the edges just to keep that shape and reduce my filing time, and that's pretty much it for my application. Now I'm just going to clear cap everything. As I squeezed the clear out, it looked kind of cloudy a little bit. I don't know if you could tell, just a slight touch. But as I started to work with it, I found that it was just really clear. I couldn't tell if it was milky or not. So I'm applying my Polygel again how I want to structure my nail, so thicker around towards the middle and thinner towards the tip. And this just helps me to keep that structure, and I'm not pulling too much product around in the wrong places. So most of it is at the top and less of it is at the bottom. Apply your slip. For clear capping, I just like to do it in one go because it's just super quick, and for some reason clear Polygels are just softer to use compared to any colored ones or glitter ones. So this is fairly straightforward. Just make sure you cover the whole nail. If you're not too fussed about structure and you're going to be removing these off soon, or you're just not going to have them on for too long, or you just maybe have them on for some pictures, then I wouldn't worry too much about structure. I would just make sure that the surface is super nice and smooth. And remember, the smoother you apply your polygel, the more of your filing time that is going to be reduced. So I definitely try to bear that in mind. I just would rather take longer applying and smoothing out rather than filing. I'm not a huge fan of filing, but I love the results of filing. They are just amazing. It can completely transform a nail. So yeah, so far I was really impressed with this kit. I was just thinking in my head how I would have loved to own a kit like this as I had begun. I remember my first kit was like, it was like £12 off of Amazon, and it came with like 8 shades, and it was like one of the cheapest ones I could find with like a lot of stuff in there. And although it was a super good kit, all the colors were so basic, but I guess as a beginner kit it's not the worst. But to have got a kit like this would have also been amazing. And I know that as polygel is becoming more popular now, prices are going up, so it might not be as easy to find a kit that's like £12 anymore. So I always talk about my nail drill and how much I love it. It's Macquart's JD700 e-file. So today I just wanted to show you it. It's just the blue one. It's one of the older ones, and I believe they have a newer one on their website. Remember, you can use my discount code Nails by Kamin for 15% off. That will be down below. And I also wanted to include my filing routine in this video. It will be a bit more detailed. I'm not going to be making a separate video unless people request it, like a lot of people request it, but this is it for now. So as you saw me do, I first tidied up the sides, not too much tidying up to do. Then all I do is buff over the top, and that's the bulk, like the gist of my filing routine. I just make sure that my sides are nice and straight, nice and tucked in. I like a nice narrow nail. And then just smooth over the top. If I find that when I'm smoothing my nails, my e-file will get stuck a little bit, or it will be a bit slow, I'll go over that area, because it means that the product there is not even, it's kind of bulky. So that's pretty much all I do. I just go over the top and smooth out the cuticle and fix the shape, and then I'll go in with hand filing later. And that's pretty much it. There you go. This is me fixing the sides, exactly what I mean. I love to do this. It just really refines that shape, brings everything together. And this e-file bit is super amazing. I got it on Amazon with a pack of others, and it was really nice and cheap. And I've been using this for a while, and it comes with a bunch of other safety bits, which are really good, like beginner friendly bits to like not cut yourself, because trust me, I've been there and it's not nice. So just practice, you know, you'll get it. It's not that hard. You just gotta really look at your nails and just see, you know, what's off, what's not. You just gotta, you can also just add some product even after filing if you maybe have filed too much. That's definitely happened to me. I've like overfiled or underestimated how soft polygel is, because I've definitely gone in with a coarse file like drill bit before, and it's just damaged the whole shape. So definitely use a fine or a medium fine drill bit, because that will definitely, you know, not take away too much product, because if you do that, then you're taking away the structure. You might ruin your shape. Here I'm just showing you that the tip is a bit bulky, so I'm just going to file that down. And definitely check your nails from all angles. That's so important. And that's it. Just remove the dust and you're good to go. Now I'm just using my Macquart file. The kit did come with a nail file, but I felt that it was a bit too coarse and a bit too thin and flimsy, so I just preferred to use my stronger Macquart one. And all I do with this is buff over the top. And this is really important, because this is when I really look at the nail and decide, right, I need to file more here or I need to file more there. This is where I really smooth out the top, and the sides are usually fine, like the shape is usually fine. It's more like smoothing out the surface. So just make sure you're looking at your surface from all angles. Make sure you're feeling it with your fingers. Make sure that you feel, because sometimes you can't really see it, but when you feel it, you're like, all right, I missed a little spot here and it might be a little lumpy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just file the surface and shape everything up. And I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm doing here. I'm just buffing them. This is the Rosalind nail buffer. I really like it. It's really good. I also have a discount code for them down below in the description box, so you can check that out for 20% off. I think it's Kamin 20, but I'm not sure. Just check it out down below. Now I'm just wiping my nails, and I'm just using some acetone here because it's what I usually have around me all the time. It's just acetone. And now for the fun bit, I'm going to decorate my nails because I don't do this enough, and I'm definitely getting into the whole crystal thing. And I got these heart crystals from AliExpress, and these cube ones, and these other wheels that I had previously. I believe you can find these off AliExpress, but I got this from a store called Primark in the UK. This is like a really big store in the UK. I'm pretty sure if you're from the UK, you know what I'm talking about. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it for my like American viewers. It's almost like a huge Walmart, I guess. I think, I'm not too sure. You know what, just ignore that. That's probably not correct. But it's basically a huge store where you can find really cheap garments, really cheap nail accessories, home furniture. You can even find suitcases there. So it's just really, really cheap and affordable stuff. And I found these crystals there. It's almost like a dollar store, but slightly more expensive. Let's just put it that way. Okay, anyway. Now I decided I wanted to use this light purple heart, and look how beautifully it matches. It's really nice. It matches so nice and so well. Really happy with these hearts. They look so much more sparkly in real life, but yeah, I was just really happy I decided to buy these, and I will link everything down below. Now just decorating them further with these really small crystals, AB crystals I got from Primark. I hope you can find these on AliExpress. I'm not sure. If you just type AB crystal wheel or something, you might find it. You probably will. I mean, it's AliExpress. They have everything. So just try and find it there. And now for this ring finger, not too sure what I was doing here, but I kind of just went with how the crystals were just falling into place. So I kind of went in this like diagonal line, and I placed down some big crystals and then some smaller ones in between, and then went in between those with some, oh, what are those little beads called? I forgot. Oh, caviar beads, yes. With some caviar beads in silver, and yes, these were so pretty. I really don't know why I don't use caviar beads enough. I've seen people use them, but I've just been too lazy to use them. So these two nails, the purple ones, I kept just as they were because they were already, you know, there was already a lot going on with them. And yeah, I really like how this whole look turned out. Was really happy I found a really nice matching like heart crystal for this set. And now I'm trying to open my flakes, and this is going to be a fail. So yeah, they spill everywhere, and I couldn't believe it. Like, I was just in shock. I dropped my wax pencil, and I'm just like, that really just happened. Luckily, not too much spilt, more spilt on me than it did on the table. But yeah, a lot of my flakes were saved, so I wasn't too mad. But as that happened, I was like, this never happens. It just happened to me today. I'm just picking them up from the table because I don't want to waste any, and I don't want to put them back inside because they are so fiddly. So I'm just kind of putting some flakes on the thumb. I love flakes. They are very nice. They are very easy to work with, very easy to apply. They're just very fiddly when you like try to pick them up with your hand or something. And here I'm applying that massive, not massive, but for me it's big because I don't really do big crystals. the cube crystal. That's what it was called on AliExpress. It's called a cube crystal. Put that on. Really happy with it. I also applied a bit of top coat on there. That's a little tip. It didn't like take away from the dimension. It just made it shinier. Just make sure you apply this super thin, okay? And it'll be fine. Now just finishing off with cuticle oil. This is an almond one from the Body Shop. And yeah, just rub that in, massage it really well. You need to put that moisture back in that you've lost. And now I forgot, but I wanted to try out the chrome thing that I left that little ring finger for. So I'm using the little doe foot applicator. I don't know if that's correct. I don't know if that's a doe foot applicator, but I saw a makeup tutorial and I think that's what someone said, but okay. Yeah, I'm just applying that to the nail, and I kind of wasn't feeling it. I just thought there was already so much going on with the nail. You know, the silver's not really going, so I decided not to keep it. But let me know what you guys think. Should I have maybe kept it? I don't think so, but let me know what you guys think. Maybe I'll do another video with the chrome thing in there. Maybe, we'll see. And now I'm just I tried to decorate my background and create a cute background for like the end look of the nails. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of these nails. I think they're really cute. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Please hit the thumbs up if you did enjoy this video. And yeah, give this polygel kit a go on Amazon. It is very good. Like, you can really create a stunning look with them. And just keep practicing. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.